we are looking at who to choose from level 40. We have got ourselves Matthias Cunha, who is high, 4-star, controlled, right-footed, 6 foot, can play left mid, cam, striker, or centre forward. He's got really good stats overall, just the balance is a little bit concerning, but good again, he's got high agility, so I don't mind it. Fantastic passing for a striker, unbelievably good shot power finishing, as well as composure. In terms of playstyles, he is lacking in some of the scoring ones, which is a bit of a disappointment, but we have got ourselves Trivela, Flair, and Rapid. Now, if we go have a look at other players in the Premier League, he is up there as number 4 or 3, basically, as we've got ourselves 2 special versions of Son. We've got ourselves a Haaland and a special version of Haaland. We've got this João Pedro, who I've actually got on my team, and I don't actually like him that much. I do think Cunha looks better. But you can see here, in terms of striker, the Premier League's really struggling. Yes, we have the player of the month, Son, is out, and if he's in your team, then he is unbelievably good. But just in general, in terms of what we have as gold, we've got ourselves a Jesus, a Nunez, a Wilson, a Beto, and Isaac. You can see here that it goes right down. We are lacking this year in Premier League cards. Of course, we've got ourselves the Team of the Week Watkins and the Trailblazers Objective Wilson. Now, they are some good cards there, but after that, it goes into Heroes, and then minus the Team of the Week Son and the Player of the Month Son. The only other gold card is Haaland. So if you are struggling for a striker who's from the Premier League, Cunha is already a good shout. Now, in terms of Brazilian strikers in the whole game, we've got this brand new Rodrigo card that came out as an SBC. We have got R9, if you're lucky to get him, the fair play. But then after that, it's still Cunha, so he's got some really good links. We can see here, we've only got Gabriel Jesus, and then a load of women as well as Richarlison. Now, if we move to forward and have a look, there are obviously some more choices. We've got the Neymar, the Vinny. We go straight down to 85 then, with a Rodrigo, a Rafinha, a Martinelli, a Jesus, and then it goes right down. So Cunha, in terms of that, of course, you've got this Jefinho as well, but in Cunha, really does tick a lot of boxes because of that. Now, I will probably be choosing him personally because I need him for my team alone. If we go back out a minute and just pop him into our club, I'll show you what my team looks like. So my team at this minute, normally I have my road to the knockout João Pedro up front and Ansu Fati. But at the moment, and then we'd have Danjuma Evolution. So Cunha, for me, is going to go up front, I think. So that's going to be an interesting thing because I need a Premier League striker. Now, if we move the camera over, we can go have a look at the second player now. Stop right there with the introduction of kits, tokens, and now evolutions needed FC points or coins to complete them. There is no better time than to head over to IGDM.com. Get yourself some coins, very, very cheap, fast, and reliable. Use discount code NANIC at the store and get 5% off. The link will be in the description. Which is going to be Kone. Now, he is 4-star, 3-star, right-footed, medium, 6'1", can only play centre mid. But as a box-to-box midfielder, he looks unbelievably good. Really good at physical, with good stamina, good strength, good aggression, really good dribbling, nice composure, really high agility and balance, fantastic short pass and long pass at 92, 91, even good shot power finishing, acceleration and sprint speed. In terms of playstyles, we've got tick-a-tackle, which is fantastic, slide tackle, flair, and technical. So he has actually got some really good playstyles. So we had to compare him into other players now. You can see, as a centre mid, Kone is the highest rated player there. We have got a Goretzka, and we've got Team of the Week, Palacios, and then it instantly drops down to 82, 80 rated. So if you are running a Bundesliga team, he's a really good choice. Now, we compare him to midfielders in this league. We've got Kimmich, the road to the knockout Goetze. And then after that, it's really low and down. We've got Coleman as a mid. There's not really got Lema here, CDM, Ricken as a hero. But you can see Kone's still very, very good and far ahead, considering the price. Now, we have a look at French midfielders. You can see the similar pattern coming on here. Unless you're running like a French team, we've got ourselves the Vieira, the Abilier, and then a Guerrero. And then after that is no one. You've got Kone right up there with those names of players, sorry. So you've got the Coquillon SBC, then you've got a Rabiot, and then after that, there is no one. Now, if we have a look in terms of just midfielder French, of course, we've got the wingers that don't really matter. You've got yourself a Petit, a Makalele, a Kante in form, and still, Coronade is better than them in terms of statistics. We have a look at anybody else. A Henry here, and that's literally it. So you can see Coronade is a really good choice if you're running the French and Bundesliga link-up. Now, I'm not personally, as I've just mentioned with my team, I'm not covering that sort of league, so I don't have a French team. But what I will say is French players get a lot of love in this game. They get a lot of SBCs. They get a lot of objectives. So I generally think if you don't care about your team right now and you're looking for a really good choice as a long run, Kone has to be your choice. If you're a little bit like me with my team and you're looking for someone to play up front at the moment, again, Brazilian, we get a lot of special Brazilian cards. Cunha is a good one. If I were to say out of both of them, which one I think is going to be longevity, I think Kone wins it. He's going to be in your team longer, whereas I think Cunha, we get a lot of strikers, we get a lot of attackers that constantly replace. All we need is a couple of player of the months up front, and then that's Cunha out the team. All we need with Kone in terms of midfielders from the Bundesliga, there isn't many, plus he's French as well. Like I said, French get a lot more better players. But in the long run, I think Kone stays in your team for longer, whereas Cunha is more of a fix the problem now, and then later on you move him out. But let me know who you're going to be taking. Only 2 players from level 40. If you have any questions, comment down below. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.